he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The shotgun running play call. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll toss it to the right side. Oh, what a move.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but
a deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He'll toss it to the back. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
First down. We're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Knights line up with a 1st and goal. The tight end has got it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Trying to create here on the move. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Horned Frogs will have to kick this away. And he's able to send the punt away. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Knights are going to cash in here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. The Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The sure hands. It's Boyd. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Running with purpose.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Zips it down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He's got it in the open. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's down after the catch at the 12, the red zone opportunity.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
The Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays. And he's in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. One more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. He makes the grab. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback
He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. He hands it off from the gun. Crosses the 35. Gets into space at the 50. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, TCU. And that will give them the lead now.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense makes their way on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the TCU offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? It's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Now the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 34-yard try. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
back out on the field now. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Receiver makes the catch. Physical run earns the 1st down. The Knights will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually you're going to hit some big plays.
Back to throw again. The ball is caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's the target, and it's complete. The Knights pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
The Knights looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw caught on the left side. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
Picked off a crucial turnover. Broken tackle still going. He could go. At the 10 now. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, UCF.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Diggs. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense really clicking here. Here comes a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and he couldn't quite make the interception there right along the sideline. Maybe had his eyes on the end zone. So it's going to be 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
And the Horned Frogs will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the read. Pitches to the back. Finds room at the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down here for this offense. Grinding away with a running game. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the grab. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the 1st down before they stop him.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that previous play. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Knights come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. This might be for the ball game. On the move now. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
He's looking to scramble. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
That's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Fourth down, drops back, looking to throw for it. And it's hauled in with a tight end on a corner route. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Looking to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs. Get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. This could be the game here. Lets it go quickly. What a catch!
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They have taken the lead with time running down.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Breaks into the open. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
First and goal here for the offense. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the Horned Frogs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing second and goal.